Kwang-Gae part 2. This part of the form turns and goes to the back of the room. I'm going to show it to you facing the front first, then I'll show you how we get there. Okay? So, we just did chop, step back, step forward into the cat stance. Okay? Now what's going to happen to get around to the back, my back leg, which is my left leg right now, is going to go behind my front foot. And then my right foot pulls back out. Okay? It's a little bit tricky here. Alright, so I'm in my cat stance. I kind of let my weight fall almost to the front. Okay? I want to keep myself in control, but the feeling is that I'm just sort of letting my right leg start to take that weight and then shuffle over. Okay? So my right foot's in the front, my left foot crosses behind, and then my right foot steps out, and I'm going to be in a front stance facing the back of the room. Okay, so let's pretend we're already turned around, we're facing the back of the room. We do an upward palm with our right, and upward palm with our left. Now we bring our feet parallel, and we go back to that beginning position again. And my hands come open, my feet come together, and I do a hammer fist this time. So same thing, except instead of a chop, it's a hammer fist, closed. Okay, and that's basically the same setup as the opening part. Breathe in, breathe out. Pull your hands to your hip, okay? This is similar to Techie 1, if you remember. Elbow into your hip, hand across the top. Now I'm going to do a double side kick to the left. My head's going to look to the left. The first kick is low, the second kick is to the middle/high area. The first kick is slow, the second kick is fast. So knee up, slow kick down, and then snap. You're going to do a arm break, and pull back in and back fist. Okay, and I'll explain that arm break a little bit more in a second. We do the same thing to the right. So pull in here, slow kick low, snap, arm break, back fist. Okay, now the next, let's do the arm break real fast before we go on. So the idea there is you threw a punch at me and I'm hitting in front of and behind your elbow and trying to kind of hyperextend your arm. Okay, so if you can imagine your punch is coming towards me. Okay, I'm pushing one way and the other way at the same time to try to break your elbow or push your elbow, hyperextend it. Okay, so that's what this technique is for. And then I'm pulling back into the back fist, elbow pointed back, hand at my hip. Okay, so after I do that on the right side, low, high, arm break, back fist. I step forward with my left foot, and this time I do a double palm. So my right hand's going to do a downward palm, my left hand's going to do an upward palm. And my hands kind of stay facing each other until they meet, and then they roll over. The same thing. So my hands face each other, and then roll over. Okay? That's going to be the end of part 2. So let's do that whole thing one more time. Remember, we're facing the back of the room at this point. So, I was facing the front of my cat stance, I turned around to the back, and I did a palm, palm, parallel stance, hands come up, break, hammer fist. Pull into your left hip, low side kick, high side kick, arm break, back fist. Pull into your hip, low side kick, high side kick, arm break, back fist. Step forward with your left foot, left hand comes up, right hand goes down. Step forward with your right foot, your hands switch. Okay? Now the way we get into that is from the cat stance, if you remember. So I'm going to show you sideways real quick. So I did my cat stance to the front, step, step, scoop, scoop, and then you continue with part 2. Alright, so this is part 2. Learn how to put it together with part 1. We got all of that, move on to the next step.